that guy's been basically running the whole thing, sliding into shit. Swear to God, it's like I'm just bait. That's all I'm here for, just to quail out the enemy. Oh God, why am I even playing? Um, yeah, yeah, fuck that. That could be a primary. I don't know, guys. The Witch Queen's coming up pretty soon. I mean, most times our banner to get through level cap, and kind of already reached that a long time ago. These long ass seasons, because they like to go on holiday, whatever. It's just, it's not that there isn't content, it's just that there isn't anything that's worth really doing in this game for me anymore. I mean, I do the gunsmith bounties in the mornings because that's kind of a thing for me. But really, it kind of doesn't make much more of a difference outside of that. I mean, I have equipped pretty much what I feel like playing with on a regular basis, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, Archer's Tempo was kind of like, I'm not feeling bows in PvP anymore. People like, really go for that, but yeah, I'm kind of liking this. I've noticed I'm much of a pulse rifle player, but the battlers really changed my mind a bit. So, and that's something, that says something about me and pulse rifles. Let's see, looking at the vault, this is kind of what my vault is. And I mean, I've got crap here that I don't even know why the fuck I'm keeping it. Well, this is nostalgia, remnants of the planets gone by. I should probably pick up some this stuff. I got so much of this shit. How the fuck do I have so much of this shit? Oh man, what am I doing? uh, well, it's because I use the Tangle Shore for my gunsmith bounties. Because Kingship Dock is like the best place to go. First of all, you get to unload on the Scorn, which are frustrating in general, but they're all nice and clustered and they don't run away. So they're a pretty good enemy to fight. I mean, I could go to the Bay of Drowned Sorrows and just sit there, but the Scribs blow up and then knock each other out. So it's like there might be 3 times as many enemies at the Bay of Drowned Sorrows as there is the dock, but they wipe out more than half themselves just with the Scribs. So, the trick is finding a sector that's got the same flow as Kingship and, doesn't have so many environmental hazards, including themselves, that causes it to, because there's plenty of sectors in there, but there's like so many of them, just, collateral damage doesn't count towards the bounties. At least I've not noticed. I've heard that Fusion Rifles have gotten a soft nerf, which is kind of a sadness to me. I really like them. I like using them primarily in Gambit because it's good to take down the primeval emissaries. And then I use the Malfeasance to lay into the primeval. But yeah, I don't do shotguns, but I mean, I can remember once upon a time getting this off of Mars was was a challenge, and therefore it has some sentimental value to me. Let's see what else. Sentimental. Pretty much every exotic well, yeah, funny because it's a meme. Funny because it's a meme. And funny because it's a meme. Meaning that I can just stand at the back of the map, fire away, and I'll hit something. I can't tell me how many people that gets pissed off. I mean, you can tell they're pissed off because immediately after they respawn, they come back at you with like things like the Jotun or the Skyburner's Oath, or they just come after your ass constantly. I don't know. I don't intend to piss people off, but I have such a fucking lax attitude, and yet I can still score some kind of killing. That I don't know. And then of course the Iron Banner bounties are just so. Ugh. You know, they just take forever. I don't know. I just don't feel the value in it. I'm keeping this basically because there's a hint that maybe the two of them can get combined. I got this because I had it in D1 and I liked it. I still use it, but it's just kind of like I've got the Ascendancy. It does much better. Uh, Let me see. Well, versus what bounties I have. Let's see what's left. Final blows from any weapon. That's that final blow shit. I mean, if the Iron Banner and the Crucible in general is all about building teamwork and, scaling yourself and improving yourself against the hardest targets in the universe, which is supposed to be other Guardians, right? A blinking fucking captain. Actually, no, a blinking elite near boss level captain is far more annoying than any Guardian I've ever faced. Capturing zones, that's pretty basic. Obviously that's the most advanced one here. Final blows from any ability, yeah, as a hunter, thanks. Unless I lay into you with a super or I've softened you up so bad that you're just one shot away, and then hit you with my grenade, maybe. But then again, I have to count on the fact that my shoulder camper buddy isn't going to be cleaning up the kill while I get ready to throw a grenade. While I throw a grenade that's fastball doesn't do shit for speed. That is a misnamed ability. Defeat opponents in the Iron Banner, earn bonus progress by landing final blows on opponents with a higher power level. See, everything has to be final blows, so it's not even 6v6, it's 1v11. And like I said, I mean, I don't want to play like that anymore. I just don't. I'm tired of competing with people who are supposed to be on my side. I mean, when I was growing up, I hate to sound like that old dude, but no, I'm not kidding, dude. Back when North America was all about grade school and middle school sports, we learned how to be teammates. We learned how to work for the team, and there was no MVP. There was no who got the most scores and this that bullshit. There was no ego stroking in the game. There was just you win or you didn't. And that's all that mattered. And then secretly off to the side, we would congratulate each other for really awesome plays, or, hey man, thanks for always being there for the pass, and thanks for always there, thanks for making the shot, kind of thing. We didn't get into the whole, we weren't taught that, and that's not how I like to play games, even competitive games. I prefer that my opponent is a decent sport. I mean, yeah, come at me and make sure it's a challenge and make sure it's worth my time and yours. But when you're working with your team, if it's a team game, then there shouldn't be final blows on the bounties. They should be as a team. I mean, last Iron Banner there were bounties that gave you credit for assistance, and I mean, if you're a person who does a lot to lead up the shot, but doesn't ever really get the final blow because somebody else is there with the fucking full mag ready to go at it, it's kind of ridiculous to kind of I mean, it really comes down to RNG. It really does. It really does. I mean, you could set yourself up at a distance and stuff. I can really see why people cheat, though. Honestly, that's the point I'm trying to get to here. I can see why people cheat in games like Destiny because the game is set up to be so competitive amongst its players that unless you're cheating or exploiting, access to military grade hardware and software and internet connections, you're pretty much ass out of fucking luck. It just you might as well just, queue out and go do something else, like I'm going to be doing here in a little bit. Groovy, more garbage. Can't you even fucking give me a fucking primary weapon at 1330 so I can fucking level up my shit? When I used to play Dungeons and Dragons a lot, I played the old school D&D version. Fuck you game. Where you got XP for gold, and that was like, that was a thing. And do I even have? No. Maybe Banshee will help out. Let's see what he's got for me. Come on, buddy. Drop me a good one. Oh, it's going to be 1310, so it's going to be trash anyway. Fuck you. Oh my god, negative space. Holy shit. Garbage. Seriously? Seriously? Fucking A. I hate those. I hate that guard fucking perk. It's so stupid. That's like getting subsistence on fucking high impact reserves. You're just fucked, man. You're just fucked on that roll. God, occluded finality. Like I play that. I play snipers when Banshee asks for them. I don't really, ever since I lost my patience in time in Destiny 1, I mean, I can still play Destiny 1. That's the ironic part of it all. I could still play Destiny 1, and considering that I don't play with anybody else really for the matter, that there's a high likelihood I could have a fun time. I should probably go find Xur. Let me see if he's got anything decent. Sometimes he has something really cool. I could probably go and challenge myself with Legendary Lost Sectors, but I could not give fucks for the fucking exotics in those things. And I should be playing for just the sake of it. I mean, but I like having my time rewarded, especially since I poured so much fucking money into this franchise. I mean, bad on me. I fucking spent real money for physical copies as early back as the first Destiny. I still have the collector's edition in box with the Dinkle Ghost and everything. And yeah, am I flexing a little bit? Maybe so. But I mean, it's not like I didn't pay into this. It's wow. I just feel bad that I did. Because in the long run, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I mean, if this game crashed tonight, I'd be like, oh, bummer. And I'd go right back to playing Pac-Man. I'm not any fun. And I'm only doing Crucible because I keep hoping that I'll pull a gun like this. This peace bond here was the best thing I ever got out of Iron Banner. And for obvious reasons, because I'm still playing with it. It's never left my primary inventory. It never goes in the vault. It's almost always my holdout, weapon whenever. Nope, not here today. It's going to be at the shore. Excuse me, cove. What the fuck ever. No. Yeah, so I'm like sitting here playing fucking Rage Shadow Legends and having more fun leveling champions. That's the thing about back in Destiny. I mean, back in RPG time, as I was talking about. When I used to play D&D, with my classmates and my family, our goal was to get our characters to level up. We didn't really care about the dungeon. I mean, there were so many times where we sat down and we'd just do a dungeon crawl and randomly generate this maze of fuckery to just bash through and roll on the random loot tables and stuff and just see how far we could take our characters before they got killed. And I mean, back in the old Mold Bay rules, and even in the AD&D rules, that character death was pretty prevalent before level 10. So it was not easy. It was fun. It was challenging. It was good to do. But when you're playing a character that is for the most part immortal, and levels don't go anywhere. Like, I mean, in Minecraft, it's like you play an eternal. Basically, I won't say an immortal, an eternal. You die and you come back. That's an eternal, not an immortal. Glycin Vest, vanish after spectral blast. No. Oh god, feeding frenzy. Why? Man, this is garbage. Maybe. Yeah. This is so bullshit. They go off and they nerf the fucking Warmind cells, and then they give us this crap. 62, 57, 61, 65. That's actually pretty good. More focused on recovery and intellect compared to my current legendaries. Come on. Yeah, see, my mobility discipline Insight Rover boots do much better than Righteous Strides, I think. They're the same stat value, basically, overall 65. I think. 22. No, see, I'm actually 62. So this has a higher overall stat value, but it has them in all the wrong spots for me. Well, sweet business. It's always a fun gun. It is an auto rifle, so whatever. Uh, no, I just don't know. I'm sorry, Zer. You don't have anything I'm interested in. Let's go. Let's go talk to Spider for the last little bit that we have. 10 days, 11 days left. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, see, Kingship Dock. That's, in my opinion, the best sector to do. You know, if you're not going to sit there and do the Thrallway on the Dreaming City dungeon, Kingship Dock is more engaging. Plus, you get loot, actual loot. You know, even if it is just a little glimmer dump at the end, and you still actually get some pretty good loot out of the sector chest. But let's see. How long has it been? 17 minutes? Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here. Because I'm too lazy to walk. Got too little time. And that's the other thing, too, is that I have so many other things I want to do, but I've gotten so addicted to the feedback loop on Destiny, and unfortunately, portions of that loop are starting to fail. Like, loot's not really doing much for me anymore. Um, the gunplay is still good. Let's see, can I cash? I can't trade anything in for anything here. I guess we'll just do the enhancement cores, because Witch Queen will have a power creep, and I'll want to make to that level because that's what I do. But I have so many fucking stuff. I don't need dust-like shards. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I need to find a new planet to hang out on. Spider's gonna be gone pretty soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm out of here.